really good. I'm like, yeah, a little bit. 621 Big Jim's house. Ryan there. Jenny with us as well. Reelin' coming up at 6:35. 3 clips, 1 year. If you've never played, great week, great prize. You can go see World Championship Boxing at LCA. Clarissa Shields, who is the baddest woman in the world, taking on Vanessa LePage Joannis, who's also a champion.
Yeah.
This is a title fight.
Yeah, they can both throw them, man.
Yeah, they can throw some haymakers. July 27th. That's the prize. Here's your clue. Rat gives advice on bunting.
That's a good clue.
People got it.
Good clue.
I see some people getting it. All you got to do is know the year. Okay, we'll do that. Give us about 15. So, after the show today, you've got one of those big parental meetings.
Yeah, we have daycare interviews.
So
one daycare interview.
So you get to go meet with them, and they decide whether or not who's interviewing who.
I think it's kind of like we're both interviewing each other. That's what she said in the 12-page
You showed me yesterday.
handbook. I almost swore.
Okay.
But yeah, I think it's kind of like a get to know them, see what they're about, make sure we like the whole thing. Because this is one of those. Heidi and I both wanted this kind of daycare where it's like at somebody's house.
Smaller, not so many kids.
Yeah, there's only like 6 or 7 kids allowed at a time at this lady's residence.
Right, which is much better than the one that we had behind the old Kmart on Dixie Highway in Waterford. Daycare Danny, I don't think he's there anymore.
Right.
Yeah.
But this is like cool, man. Big old property, bunch of cool stuff out in the backyard and all that.
So you're meeting with her today?
Yes.
Okay.
We're going. We got to bring Finn, obviously.
Right.
We got to do the whole interview thing. But here's the thing. There's 2 other families she's interviewing. So it's...
Do we know who they are?
No.
Can we find out? Jenny, can we find out if the other 2 families that are going to be there for this daycare so we can trash them before 10?
Yeah, put a hex on them.
Yeah, Jenny, put some whammy on them. Do some like... Wow, she's never agreed to do that, but for you, she's doing that. Oh, my God.
So, yeah, there's a lot of emotions going around. One, we got to perform. Finn's got to perform for this. And then 2, it's like, I'm kind of sad. He's going to be gone if we do this. It's Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And I don't super love that he's going to be gone like all day long for 3 days out of the week.
Well, what did you think was going to happen?
Thing there.
Yeah.
I don't know. I was thinking about it yesterday, man. It was making me sad. But then again, I'm like, it's good for us because I can get a bunch of stuff done. He's gone. Heidi's going back to work finally.
Yeah. And then having a daughter, Declan now, I mean,
yeah,
with both kids there. And when you look at Finn, do you start thinking, when you coming home, Dad? I don't know when.
Seriously,
but we'll get together
dude,
soon, Dad.
I was getting really bummed out about it because he never went to daycare. My mom still takes him once a week. But when Heidi was working with him, it was easy. It was all right because, it was 1 kid, but now there's 2, this whole thing. I don't know. I'm like a little bummed about it. But we got to perform today, so...
You got to perform today. Heidi doesn't like talking to people. Is it all on you?
Dude.
Anyone listening to this show right now they're saying, prayers for a wonderful day and also prayers for you, so you don't say something stupid today.
Come on, you know me, dude. You know me well enough. I know I'm a goofball, and
Yeah, you'll be
whatever.
Fine. You'll be fine.
But I can flip the switch.
So
easily.
are you again? The focus is like she's interview. If there's 2 other families there, she's interviewing you.
Right.
Okay. All right.
But I'm going to throw it back on her.
Don't do that.
Yep.
Don't do that. Don't go Uncle Buck. Don't do that.
You sound stupid. Shut your mouth.
Do not stepbrothers her. Don't do that. Right there. And Finn, being a 2-year-old, is he going to be on his best behavior?
He better be. I told him it's that or the chokey. I'm kidding. Is that
another Step Brothers reference?
No, it's Matilda. Put you in the chokey when you're acting bad. Mrs. Trumbull. Okay,
You got
Jenny
that reference?
got it.
Okay.
You don't know that one?
No.
Matilda?
No.
Danny DeVito movie from the 90s?
No. I like to read parenting books, not reference movies for stuff like that. That's what the other 2 parents are going to say. I was listening to the show this morning. You don't want this guy there. I mean, come on, man. Workforce traffic there. What's going on?
We got an accident. Left lane blocked, I-75 southbound between the Miller Road out there in Flint. And then also an accident in Livingston County, I-96 eastbound just after Kensington. Stop and go traffic from Pleasant Valley there. And that's a look at your workforce traffic.
Is that what it is? A look at your workforce traffic? You think your kid deserves to look at workforce traffic? You're going to put him in a chokey?
I was just
Okay.
kidding about that
I
comment.
know that. They know that. The lady what if she's listening right now?
I was gonna try to do some digging and see like if her interests were any like classic rock bands or something, and see if I could pull.
You are
some
not
tickets
taking
to
one
her.
of our Seeger shirts there.
I was gonna schmooze them.
Wear it.
Hey, yeah, you guys want some front row to Party Gras?
Wow.
Is that illegal?
Yes.
It is?
Yes. Absolutely.
Huh.
Wait a minute. You said that like you've done that before.
No, I've never done it before. I've never done
saying.
it before.
Okay.
I've never done that before.
Our marketing director's about to put you in a chokey. Rat gives advice on bunting.
Good clue.
We'll play
Good clue.
Real and
Let's move
next.
on. So we have our interview.
They're interviewing you.
We're interviewing each other.
You might think that.
We
but
want
no,
to
they're
make sure
interviewing
our
you.
kid's a good fit there, right? That they're not going to lock him in the basement or something.
Oh, God. No, don't. Okay.
I got to be careful.
So you're
My
going.
luck, they listen. That's going to be my luck.
Yeah, how dare they listen?
I mean, I
you not know
hope
what
they
we do
do.
for a
I
living?
love it,
Okay,
but
yeah.
my luck, that's what's going to happen. And I'm going to walk in and they go, so you pee on your hands, huh?
Okay. Yeah, that'd be the one. If you missed that segment
that.
earlier, find it. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, no, but it's definitely interviewing us, I think, to make sure that our kid's not a nut job. That's why he's got to be on his best behavior, man.
He's 2. You can't tell a 2-year-old to do anything.
Oh, I had a conversation with him last
You had a
night.
conversation with yourself. He does. They're 2.
Yep.
You what did you give him the stepbrother speech
I
or
just told him he's got to put. There's a thing in my family. My dad had it. My mom coined the phrase. You put the Logan on somebody, and my dad was the best at it. He owned his own company. Was a salesman for a long time as well.
be charming?
Yeah, he just knew he could sell ketchup popsicles to a lady in white gloves. That's from Tommy Boy.
Okay.
But you know what I'm saying?
Sure. No, I get that.
So when we do it, you say put the Logan on him, and I think I do that pretty well when I need to. And so I had a conversation with him. I said, "Listen, you gotta fool it sometimes. Just make him love you, man."
Okay.
So we'll get it.
He's 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know, but I still think he.
Did he lean in and like, you got it, Dad? I'm gonna crush this thing today.
Yeah.
And we go to see them. You
Uh-huh.
got it, Pop.
Yep.
Now you're gonna do great. However, if you get fired up, which you occasionally do,
Yeah, I tend to.
if you want to hear fired up Ryan, listen to the CSX files yesterday. The HOA rant.
Yeah, I tend to get passionate about things, and
So don't go Uncle Buck on the lady today when you meet.
oh boy.
You guys remember this scene?
I've been an educator for 31.3 years, and in that time, I've seen a lot of bad eggs. I say eggs because at the elementary level, we are not dealing with fully developed individuals.
Oof.
I see a bad egg when I look at your niece. She is a twiddler, a dreamer, a silly heart. She is a jabberbox. And frankly, I don't think she takes a thing in her life or her career as a student seriously.
She's only 6.
That is not a valid excuse. I hear that every day and I dismiss it.
I don't think I want to know a 6-year-old who isn't a dreamer or a silly heart. And I sure don't want to know one who takes their student career seriously. I don't have a college degree. I don't even have a job. But I know a good kid when I see one. Because they're all good kids. Until dried out, brain-dead skags like you drag them down and convince them they're no good. You so much as scowl at my niece or any other kid in this school and I hear about it, and I'm coming looking for you. Take this quarter. Go downtown and have a rat gnaw that thing off your face.
Okay. Don't do that today.
I'll try not to do that.
Don't do that. Get Finn dressed up in a smoking jacket with an ascot. I would love to be part of your fine establishment. Teach him how to talk like Sean Connery.
Oh, there you go. That'll work.
I'd love to come to your
Yep.
place and play with your toys.